Warrior. I rarely do what you're about to hear, but I'm going to do it because you know what? Spring is here, and I am kind of stuck on this new, you know, spring, beautiful weather, trees, flowers, animals, all that stuff. Let's renew, reclaim everything, right? The Warriors. We are honored to be chosen as the nonprofit for the months of April, May, and June from a fantastic company called Little Words Project. If you don't know about Little Words Project, you know, it's started by a mom who, from New Jersey, who was bullied as a child. And she started a company with all these little beads. And as soon as mine comes in, I'm going to show it to you with powerful words. And girls and teens and women collect them. They can say, you know, be strong. They can say, have faith. They can say, you know, be a mom, but all kinds. There are thousands of sayings. So we are chosen, the Warriors. And we have a terrific bracelet. I'll have the information in the body of this video, the Warriors. And I picked out the blue beads to use on this because blue is the color that is internationally recognized as the color of human trafficking. Blue, our hearts are blue because we are upset that perhaps trafficking, exploitation is happening to us, or those of us who aren't trafficked or, you know, haven't known about that, we are blue or sad because we know this is happening. So blue is that color. The bracelet is $35. A portion of the proceeds goes back into our nonprofit, Lynn's Warriors, that we use for our education programs that we go into, you know, different schools, different communities, different places of worship, anywhere we can spread the word. And also the monies go into supporting victims or survivors, or victims and survivors, because when I talk to them, we work with a lot of them at the Warriors. A lot of them don't like the word victim. They don't see themselves as a victim. They don't want to be labeled, but certainly in law enforcement, these are victims. And so I'll say victims and survivors of human trafficking, helping them with their needs. Also into supporting law enforcement, who today in 2026, we need technology to root out the predators and to help find children. Okay, the technology is there. The technology is very expensive. The same thing I hear constantly is we don't have the money for the technology or enough money for the technology. Whereas a piece of technology in 20 minutes can root out a gang, for instance, a cartel, anything to do with trafficking, exploitation. That would take perhaps 2 years of manpower or woman power. So, well, don't get me started why our government isn't providing all of this technology. So we have to do it. So we support that and law enforcement with helping reclaim lives, right? So I ask you, as we just started the month of April, I will put the link to the bracelet in the body of this video, and you can read about Little Words Project, what it means to us, how happy we are to be chosen. It is a now international company. There are pop-up shops all over the United States. It is growing, and it's simply words of empowerment on little beaded bracelets that the girls and young women and men too and boys are piling up. I saw one girl, she had like 20 bracelets on. And if that's what it takes to make people, especially our kids, feel good about themselves, we are just honored to be part of the Giving Back program, okay? And it's called Shop for a Cause. I'm urging all of you to purchase a bracelet, to be a warrior, to help us with our hashtag Community Creates Change. I am humbled and honored. You know, I know as I sit here and just talk the last few minutes, 20 kids in New York City alone have just been abused. Multiply that times around every community in America, because nobody is safe from any of this. It is happening in every town, city, and rural area across America. People think they're safe in rural areas. Nobody's safe, because by virtue of everybody has devices in their homes and kids have phones and laptops and gaming, Remember, wherever the kids are, so are the predators. So join me. Shop for a cause. Lynn's Warriors. Our bracelet is beautiful. The link is in the body of this video. Help us help them. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Remember what I always tell you. Go out each and every day and be a warrior.